You know that you and I spoke by telephone once and met for the first time today for this interview. But in the brief encounters I've had with you already, I think it would be, you probably wouldn't correct me if I said you love America. You have a very positive association with America. You're very enthusiastic about America. Yet, the country of your birth, public opinion polling tells us that there are few countries, if there are any, on the planet where America is less popular than it is in Pakistan. So the question is sort of this. What do you know that your fellow Pakistanis don't know? Why do you have such a positive association with this country when many Pakistanis feel just the opposite? Tell us what perspective you've gained in your business, in your travels in the various countries you've lived in that have brought you to this conclusion that you view this as a positive place where that's not the case among many who were born in Pakistan?
Well, I was very lucky. I stepped out of Pakistan when I was 17, 18, went to Italy. From there on, I moved on and visited Pakistan frequently after that and then lived in the Middle East. But what I did learn was that I came here in the 70s and I saw the American dream. I was in my early 20s. And I always knew that, you know, what the administration has and what the people in the United States are wonderful people, warm and hospitable. Same as the people in Pakistan, they're warm and hospitable. 170 million people, they're very welcoming, very open. And it's that people-to-people contact that when you have, you begin to learn about the country as a real, what is the country all about, the fabric of the society in that country. Because I've lived in many countries of the world, and I feel that there is no perfect country, no perfect people, no perfect system.
Right.
But among the imperfects, the United States, for me at least, is the best.
Tell us what you're working on looking forward. We briefly mentioned your philanthropic work. We didn't get into it in any detail. We have a few minutes left. Tell us about things that you're working on in future projects.
Well, I haven't abandoned my country of birth and the country that I love very much. I still have an office there doing the philanthropic stuff. And we intend to increase that. But in the interfaith part, which is very important to me, which I grew up with tolerance, we are hoping to do a lot more. We just, during the holy month of Ramadan, we did fast to feed, to have the permission to open our fast and say our prayers there. And everybody was invited, and everybody brought food for a Christian charity, which we also support here, the Salvation Army, the great patrol that feeds the poor in the Washington area.
Right, the homeless.
Yeah, the homeless. Our company does that, and we're very proud of that. And so it was an amazing feeling that to go to a synagogue, which I'd never been, and to see a young man, Muslim man, stand up and give the call to prayer, the adhan, what we call, on the bima with the menorahs in the back, and the Muslims came and prayed there while the Christians put their scarf on, and the Jewish, and everybody was praying together, praying to the same God. And that was a defining moment for me. Those are the moments that I live for. And it was, if I may add, I had a call just before that from a Saudi friend of mine, and I said, look, I'm in a hurry, I have to go to open my fast. And he said, where are you opening it? And I said, I'm going to a synagogue. And he said, what? You're putting me on? I said, no, I'm going to a synagogue to open my fast. So he was quiet. And then all of a sudden he said, you first select a black man. Now you're going to a synagogue to open a fast. This can only happen in America.
Well, on that optimistic note, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
Great to have you. Unfortunately, we're out of time. In addition to thanking Muslim Lakhani, we want to thank you for watching and ask for your feedback.